The following triple threat contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is a real American, Jack Swagger.
Using his words, Jack Swagger's the real American.
Well, with all his past accolades, he can call himself whatever he wants. I just call him a force. You know, week in and week out, this guy gets one of the biggest reactions of the night.
And approaching the ring, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
If this one doesn't end up on a highlight reel somewhere, I'll be incredibly surprised.
And approaching the ring, representing the primetime players, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Darren Yoyng.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
And you see the briefcase hanging high above the ring? The first one to gain possession of it will be declared the winner. What a display of unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring and him.
That briefcase represents a potentially career-changing opportunity for one of those competitors in the ring right now.
We've seen so many superstars over the years try to emulate Jake Roberts' DDT, but there's really no comparing to the Snake's version.
King, you know this man as a person and opponent very well. Share with us your take on what is required for survival against Jake the Snake Roberts.
What about the other two in the ring? We're looking at three of the absolute best WWE has to offer.
A powerful kick inflicting some damage.
Oh, man, that hurt me just watching it.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
You're right, King. We've seen several superstars ineffectively try to end matches with the DDT. I guess there's really only one master of that move.
Yeah, and that's the innovator of it, Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, the Snake with a big reversal.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good...
Ow! Ooh.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Just look at this.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Oh! This is what makes him so dangerous. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet.
Since arriving at WWE back in 1986, Jake the Snake Roberts has established himself as one of the most feared superstars in recent memory.
Feared and fearless, Michael. Jake Roberts has confidently stood toe-to-toe with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Andre the Giant, Randy Savage, and Ricky Steamboat.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
Putting an emphasis on damaging that shoulder. A win here in this triple threat match can go a long way in solidifying yourself as a serious threat to the rest of the locker room.
As John mentioned earlier, Jake Roberts is undoubtedly a fearless competitor, but I'll tell you who else is fearless. Anybody who agrees to appear on his snake pit. That place is filled with serpents. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Uh-oh.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
What a reversal! If you're the opponent of Jake the Snake Roberts, any given night could be your last match. But tonight, it's like the Snake's got unlimited venom in his veins.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You know, I can think of one superstar that wasn't afraid to appear on the Snake Pit, and that's the Honky Tonk Man. Of course, that's because he snuck up behind Roberts and whacked him with one of his guitars. Talk about a cheap shot. This might...
Running front chop block. Running front chop block. Jack Swagger's closing the book on this one.
It's almost over. Jack Swagger's going to be victorious.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Young really upping his game here with his heavy-hitting offense.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
We've seen Jake Roberts utilize a sleeper many times in the past, and he doesn't necessarily do it to put his opponents out. He's just draining their energy in anticipation of landing that big DDT.
He's literally inches away from winning this one.
This thing is almost over. All he's got to do is grab that briefcase and pull it down. Come on, get it, pull, pull. Oh man, that briefcase is really locked in up there.
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh man, this is getting tough to watch. Wow, he's still down after that. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Back between the ropes. Speaking of that big DDT,
He's so close to that contract, he can taste it. Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
He's got the briefcase, and he wins! He wins the ladder, and he wins! He wins the ladder match!
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner, Jake the Snake Roberts.
What a tribute to the athletes of WWE, having superstars of this caliber put on a performance like they did in this ladder match.
Man, you can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
After that, I can't wait for the next time we have an opportunity to call a triple threat match.